Welcome back to another episode of the Hermit Poetry Series. I'm Neil Aitken, and on this channel I read poetry, mostly work by contemporary poets, occasionally poems of my own, and once in a while poems from the past. Today's poem comes to us from Derek and Otsuji from The Kitchen of Small Hours, published by Southern Illinois University Press in 2021. This was one of the winners of the Crab Orchard Review's Open Poetry Series. I'm delighted to hold this in my hand. It actually just arrived today in the mail, or delivered. We don't get mail normally on Sundays. But I'm delighted to read from it. And why? Because I've known Derek for a long time. We went to school together when I was an undergraduate, and he was in a graduate program for English literature. He was the very first Asian American poet that I ever met. I was a computer engineering, later computer science student at that school, taking creative writing workshop classes on the side and participating in the Asian American community and organizations on the campus. And that's where I met Derek, was somewhere between the Polynesian Club and the Asian American Association, and discovered someone else who loved poetry and was thrilled and delighted, and I was so far behind in terms of learning this wonderful craft that he had. So I'm grateful to celebrate the arrival of this book and for the continuation of the much of that writing that he was doing in that time period and continues to do today. So this is from Kitchen of Small Hours. Oh, the other thing you should know is if you ever get a chance to pull Derek away into a karaoke bar or into a karaoke space, do it, because he is an amazing singer and has an incredible voice. So the poem I'm going to read is actually a poem about music and about song, and comes from towards the latter half of this collection. It's entitled My Father's Songs. The songs my father sang were in another language, lost to me. Songs of an island kingdom that remember a different sky, carried from across the sea. On 3 unslackened strings he played those wave-borne songs, a brown snakeskin sanchin, jangling barbaric chords like rain beating rooftops of corrugated tin. That battered banjo twanged. And I tell you he could sing. His voice, raw with melody, shook the humming air, made the green valley ring with greenness, green longing, black despair, pale discontent, and bruised rose-colored defeat. Sprang from 3 taut strings a raw ache, plucked from animal's gut that stretched but did not break. And his employment, too, racked on the frame of days, made its own song, cane cutter of the strong right arm, that never forgot its cunning. Some nights he sang under a climbing moon, but when old friends gathered for holiday, Heka bubbling on the hibachi grate as little ones swarmed, begging for crusts of kogi rice scraped from the cast-iron pot after the meal was done. The last of the manju and coconut cream cake polished off, dishes wiped back to their shelves, and furniture from the entertaining room removed to clear a space where the women, their kitchen toil done, could dance. How he let loose a torrent of noisy joy, and brittle feet remembered steps they danced on that island kingdom's shore, where the ocean rolled stones pierced by fierce whistle calls are whipped to meringues of wind. That was My Father's Songs. The Kitchen of Small Hours, Derek Otsuji, Southern Illinois University Press, 2021. Highly recommend his work. He is a fantastic and extremely gifted writer. And I hope you do check out the description of this video for more information about Derek, as well as more information about where to purchase his book, which is newly out, and more information about other projects and series that I'm working on. I'm thankful for the ability and the opportunity to share these poems with you through technology that allows me to sit here in Saskatchewan, Canada, and connect to you wherever you are, even cast away far off on another shore, even in another country, even if separated by distance, time, or war, we're still united here by the power of word and the power of language and the power of poetry, so that our hearts can knit together. And even separated by language, we can still be one, as Derek writes about here. So I'm thankful for all these things and grateful for the chance to continue to produce these videos. I wish you all the very best in your own creative journeys. May this Sunday be a good one to you. May you find the rest that you need and the opportunity to work as well. May your minds and imaginations be cut loose and free to go, to range as wide and wildly as they can until you have the language and the image that you need to craft the words you need. So I am going to bid you adieu for now. This is Neil Aitken. This is the Hermit Poetry Series. We'll be back again soon, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. If you wish to support us, just like these videos with a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, or comment below, share these videos on social media. Any of these things help keep these videos visible and accessible to more and more people, and I hope in some way expand the readership of these wonderful poets and allow more of you the opportunity to discover poets and voices that you might not know, or that you've known for a long time and forgotten and now are brought back to again. So until next time, stay safe and well. Keep reading, keep writing, keep building community, wherever and however you do that. And we will see each other again very soon. Until then, goodbye.